Hey, welcome everybody to Ark. This is Survival Ascended. If you look closely, welcome Mr. Levere and IGG. We are going to do this with IGG. Uh, Valheim was going okay. He wanted something different, so we're going to do something different. Um, we're going to go ahead and try out Ark. We actually used to play this game together quite a bit on the PlayStation. And then he got his gaming computer for Christmas one year, and he got Ascended when it came out. And then I got my gaming computer just before I started the channel, and now we're playing it together here. We are hosting the server on Nitrado. Nitrado. I don't think there's an extra N in there because the extra computer I have is actually a Plex server, and oddly enough, it doesn't have enough space to run it. So, yeah. Here's what we're going to do. We had both logged in as just to explore and test out the mods. I will put a list of the 5 mods we have on here. IGG is a huge Dino nerd, so he's asked for a couple, but he's also just he just really likes mods, and that's fine. That's not my play style. I prefer more vanilla. So I think what we have is more or less just quality of life stuff. So what we're going to do to create our character. When we made Farron for Return to Moria, we were a little picky. However, when we used to do Ark on the PlayStation, I would hit randomize a couple times. So I have in front of me a 6-sided dice. It's actually a really cool one. I don't know what kind of stone it's made out of, but it's definitely a stone or gem like jade maybe. I don't know, quartz. It's not quartz. I'm going to roll it. 1. I get to hit randomize 1 time, and whatever we get is whatever we get. So hopefully it's not outrageous. Let's see. I feel like I'm a little orange. And whatever. Here we go. Let's go ahead and start. Let's see what we got. We are going to, so you can see my last desk during my other one, we are going to do something a little bit different. We are going to start down here. And the reason for that is IGG and I were each going to play for about 30 to 40 minutes to get our character built and build our own little bases. I don't think we're going to tribe up, but if memory serves correctly, there's a good number of good... Oh, what are they? The papers, the XP boosts over in this area. So hopefully we can do a note run. What is it? It's a note run. Explorer note. Explorer note? Is that right? Hopefully we can go ahead and we can see what happens. So maybe we can get to like a crazy high level when we meet him in the next episode. Let's see what happens. Yes, we do. Okay, let's see. Oh, we don't even go through all that extra video stuff. Oh, and it's dark. That's worse. I should have checked that. All right. I don't know about audio settings on Ark yet. It took me quite some time to figure it out with Moria, so we'll see how it goes. Okay, nothing immediately dangerous. Let's look for rocks and trees. I think we're gonna build our base somewhere in this area near Red Op overall. Just because I like the area. Well, I did an Ark Survival Evolved. This is Ascended, and during my very short exploration, this is actually quite a bit different map-wise. Like the coastline is still practically the same. But there's a lot of other things that are just not the same. Elevations, stuff like that. Why can't I find any rocks? There's 1 rock. 2 rocks. Okay. So, what is running? Dilophosaurus? Okay, so we'll keep going this way. Okay. Couple things. Multipliers. We do have a very slightly increased experience multiplier. Since we're doing this together, I have to accommodate certain playstyles. So, the harvest rate is also up by about 2, maybe 2.5. When IGG was testing things out, he was getting like no fiber. So we went ahead and we upped that, I think, by 2. Maybe 2.5. See, I have a hard time. What is that? That's just a funny leaf, isn't it? Okay. I thought it was some kind of like giant insect. I kind of had a vision of the weird moss from Return to Moria. So that was weird. Alright, so we're just going to run around, punch stuff, hurt my hands. I know we have a level already, but we can't really do much with it. We are going to make our way towards the red ob. And do we need a red ob? Map. Okay. Okay. Wow, this just seems so different, or it's just been so long since I've played. I haven't played on the PlayStation. I haven't really played. What is all that noise? Is that you? What are you? Is that a Dimorphodon? I'm not even sure. Okay, so where are we at? So if this is... Wow, those things are obnoxious. Gross. Okay, I think I know where I'm at, and we actually want to go... Oh, it actually might be that right there. That? Oh yeah, I can point. That right there might be what I'm thinking of. I don't know. Also, this might be a hill. There might be an explorer note right around here. Up on the side of this hill. Perhaps. Grab a couple more stones, maybe. Bugs we don't want. I think there should be one around here. Oh my goodness, it's dark. Yeah, we're just gonna go up the hill. Try to avoid getting eaten by bugs. Ooh, maybe this is where one of them is. The explorer notes. Remember, we're gonna try to sneak in a note run here. So I know there's... not helpful. There's a hill. And on the edge of the hill, like this, where it's going down, there's a tiny little set of ruins. And in the ruins is an explorer note. And I can't see well enough to tell if it is. Okay, let's go ahead and level up. We know we want weight. We do have auto engrams on. So we will both just get anything and everything, more or less. Not sure why those ones didn't. Oh, there it goes. Okay. Oh, now it goes. Okay, whatever. So we don't have to worry about those, and that's just so that we can build funny things. I don't think it's really gonna impact the game too much. It's more just so that we can do what we need to do. So, in terms of, can we build a base? Can we just have fun? I do, like, normally I wouldn't do billboards or signs, but I kind of want to mess with iGo Gaming. So we do have auto engrams on. We will get anything and everything that can be unlocked. So we'll try to have some fun with it. He says he's not really up for pranking each other. Can I, huh, okay. I need a rock that I can get some flint with. Until then, let's go ahead and just grab what we can. Man, I wish it was daytime. That would be way helpful. Okay, what is this? We've got some light over here. Maybe we can we see what's over here? I know I can't open that. That's not white, is it? Nope, 25. Not a 25. Ooh, I can crack these. There we go. Okay. Now, do that. Get some more weight. Not too worried. We want that. And that. Okay. 2. and 3. Can we craft a torch yet? Not yet. Wait a minute, how did that get on my bar? I definitely don't want that there. Okay, now I can craft one. And... okay, let's put that on 4. Put that on 3. Or does it really make sense? 3. That should work. Okay, so if we do 4, and then we right-click, we put it on our belt. Now... oh, look, there it is. I found it. This is the one. Okay. Explorer's Note.
Oh, I was ever so glad to see Miss Walker again. My
Well,
assistants are clever in their own right, but dear Helena is still the only person that I feel comfortable diving into my deeper theories with.
all right, let's try
I
to
fear that
get
I
some
may have
crazy
kept her from
levels
getting a word
now.
in edgewise, though. Once I got going on the obelisks, why, I just couldn't contain my enthusiasm.
All right, stones. We
My
need lots
word,
of
I
stones.
really have become quite enamored with the subject, haven't I? Well, that settles it. After this next set of trials, I shall go check on the Iron Brotherhood's progress. Perhaps I can convince Miss Walker to join me. We could make a real scientific expedition out of it.
So that was somebody Rockwell. I don't remember Rockwell's like full name. Edward, maybe? Is Rockwell? I don't know. Bad dude in the end. But hard to follow the story when you're just getting little bits and pieces through the Explorer notes. However, a really fun video series. I want to say it's Nettie the Noodle. Pretty big Ark fan and YouTuber. Lots of good stuff. I believe he and a team actually like animated the whole thing inside Ark. So they created characters, they had voice actors, and just a really cool setup by them. I'm pretty sure it's Nettie the Noodle. IGG would know for sure. Okay, 4 levels. Let's go ahead. Let's get our weight up, because we are going to need that. Alright, let's see. I feel like we're probably getting close to the big one that I'm thinking of. I actually think it's going to be up top. How do I get up on top? Let's find it. Probably... well, I did not expect to be able to run up that. Okay. Maybe I should really eat something. Okay, I keep pressing tab for my inventory, and that's not going to work. So, which one's the eat button? Consume, E. Don't want to eat those. Those should be fine. Don't want to eat those. We are going to put those in the last spot. So let's get some water. Okay, hopefully we can also find some dodos on our way, so we can start cooking meat and also some hide. Wow, this is quite the hill. Ugh. Okay, I'll run around. My goodness, I'm still not at the top. I thought I'd be closer. Okay. This seems dangerous. Ooh, is this ruins with another one? Yes, let's stack that up.
Utahraptor prime is an incredibly aggressive subspecies of Utahraptor found on the island.
Oh, hold
It
on.
tends to travel in small hunting packs, attacking smaller prey with its sharp teeth and enlarged foreclaws. When hunting in packs, the pack leader can vocalize a signal that acts as a battle cry. Be prepared to run or fight if you hear the call of the Utahraptor. The pack will repeat the calls and attack with much greater intensity. One of the faster creatures on the island, Utahraptor often uses their pack numbers to their advantage by swarming around their prey before it can react. The large curved talon on the second toe of this subspecies seems particularly suited for dealing significant damage. Utahraptor prime usually kill its prey with numerous slashing and biting attacks in rapid sequence. What the Utah raptor lacks in size, it makes up for in ingenuity. Rather than chase down smaller creatures, Utah raptor will pounce and pin its prey to the ground rather than chasing it around. Despite its normally aggressive nature, Utah raptors have become one of the primary combat mounts for roaming bands of raiders, as well as scouts for larger collectives. Those who ride Utah raptor claim they are difficult to tame, but then fiercely loyal. As a carnivore, once tamed, they require a steady stream of meat to sustain.
Good to know. I think we found this. This should be like a ×4. So, a warning, before I do this and they start talking again, she said Utah Raptor Prime. That sounds terrifying. Not really what I want.
Once your fall is complete, stay close to the sanctuaries. Within them, small pockets of life still flourish in an otherwise barren garden. Beyond their spheres of influence, you will find an endless sea of decay, ruled by shadows and death. The first of these centuries is the Great City. Though it is no longer a metropolis, a jungle blooms in its place, and you may find a modicum of shelter within its crumbling walls. The others will be more familiar to you, if only for the towers you'll find at their center. Those are the source of their power. The obelisks. They are not quite the same as the ones you're familiar with. Not quite as advanced.
Okay, transfer it.
But that's to be expected.
Cooked fish meat, that's going to be nice.
They're an older model. Precursors. Or more aptly, prototypes.
Okay, we're doing okay. Let's go ahead, let's do 8. Okay, so we got a crop plot. And a bunch of levels. Okay, so let's get that to 200, leave it there. We're going to go ahead and do... Let's just get to 10. And let's try for more stamina for running. Okay. I'm not even tracking what we're opening. I am just going. I mean, but... I do wonder how I Go Gaming is going. Okay, so I ended up jumping off the cliff because there's a Therizinosaurus over there. And if you're not aware, they are, in fact, herbivores. But they also have giant fingernails and are aggressive, which I find odd for an herbivore, but, you know, I don't make the rules. So, whatever. We did just get a slightly better stone axe. It's not fantastic, but it is a little bit better. So, maybe we can get a little... What did I just break? Oh, I broke the old axe. Okay. Let's go. Oh, man, I might have to remap that. Okay. We're going to drop it. Drop. Very good. Don't really want that. Let's get 150 stam. And we need to do some power leveling. And I think I know a way we can kind of do it. I have heard rumors that this is a great way to level. So we're just going to hit A and craft apparently only 4. Which is because we need thatch. Okay. So let's get some more thatch. Apparently that's not a thatch-giving tree. Okay, let's go ahead and eat. You know, my numbering's all messed up. I've been playing Return to Moria, and I think that 8 is the top slot. It's not. Okay, can we craft... Actually, let's go and craft a bunch of these. 10 is good. And then we'll see if we can find some dodos. We're not really in a good spot for dodos, I don't think, because this is a medium area. But at the very least, we should see a couple. And right now we've got, I think it's a ×2 and a ×4 XP bonus going. So we should get some good levels. I guess I should check the time too, because I told iGo Gaming 30-40 minutes. That's where you stop. He said he was going to go until he got a mortar and pestle. We are at 20 minutes, and we are level. We're pretty high. Crafting skill, I do kind of want to bump, but I don't know if that's going to help. So you guys are going to have to tell me. So we're going to go ahead and put some into there. So we are level what? Where's, it doesn't even say on this screen. That's okay. We'll scroll down. Okay, we can do a refining. We must be 22. So we're already level 22. I didn't tell iGo Gaming. I increased the fishing loot. So one of these days, we're just going to go fishing. Okay, so cementing paste is there, which means that we have already gotten past mortar pestle. No problem. We might be so much further than him. This could be so fun. He is a lot better at the game than I am, so I have no doubt he'll catch up. Oh, I don't want this. I want small animals. I don't think we're quite ready for a turtle. At least, not like this. However, we can unlock... We got stuff. We can... Where's a bow? Where's a bow? We can do a bunch of arrows. There's a bow. Okay, 2 of those. And how many of these can we make? 31. Okay. 31. No, that's 13. Okay. What do we need? Okay. Oh, we're hungry again? Fish meat for the win. Okay, how do I repair? With E. Okay, no problem. Repair. And repair. We'll just go ahead and do that, just so it's there. Okay. You are a level 45. You are, unfortunately, sir, gonna be our first victim. Probably not, actually. We should probably do a couple more smaller things. And I do think I want to build kind of where we found that tech note, because that was a nice flat area. It overlooked the ocean over there. So long term, that might be our plan. I wonder if I should start heading back that way. We want to stay close to the beach. I think the beach is where we're going to find the smaller dinos. Dilophosaurus will be good. Let's go ahead. Let's get some more arrows going if we can. We need fiber. Oh, I was not expecting that. There is our first kill right over there. Now, as I see where I'm at, we might have an issue. There is a mod on here, Paleo Ark, and it's apex predators. So we're gonna have some big guys that I have never played with before, and it's not particularly. I mean, it's a video game, so it's not like scary, but concerning. And so was that wave in the water. We got a big head over there. Right there, it looks like. Let's go ahead. Let's try to make it back. Let's, yeah. We are encumbered here, so let's go ahead. Oh, we can make 5 of these. Nope, I guess we can't make 5 of those. All 1 of those, okay. Bolas, however, will be good. Let's put that on slot number 5. Okay. A little more health. Maybe we can find a parasaur? That wouldn't be terrible. I don't think we care about taming it. I think we're just looking for loot and stuff. I don't know if you can bowl these guys here. Okay, that's not terrible. Oop, there's more though. Okay, no problem. So far, we're nailing it. Couple good kills. Actually, what is this, the red? I mean, I know Donald's is way over there. This should not be a problem. Okay, so we're going to build, I think, right up on that ledge. Right up there. Nice and flat, overlooking this river, and then out to there. I think that'll be nice. So, I wonder if we can... Because I can get there from this way. Let's see. We've got 2 more levels. Let's go 150. And oxygen we're not going to mess with. We got to bump that up. Would be probably be the next good call. Okay. We can make 1 of those. Okay. Let's go ahead. Let's try to get... Oh, I am tired? Or what? What's going on here? I am hungry. I wonder if we could just jump straight to wood shelters. Huh, that's interesting. Can we do wood? We can, okay. We need more fiber and wood. We've got plenty of thatch though. So we need wood, that's this one. I'm not sure what just disappeared there. Okay, can we craft wood? Yes, we can probably only craft the 1. Yep. What is this? Quarter wall. I'm not really great at building. I'm not going to worry too much about that. We will need a door. Probably 2. Nope, not getting 2. Okay. No longer encumbered. Let's go ahead. Probably more wood. And... Ooh, is that more ruins there? I think we're going to go check that out. Let's see if we can get another XP boost. That would be pretty sweet. Okay, let's see. Let's try to build something. A few somethings. Just to get... We've got a minute, 2 minutes plus on this experience bonus. So let's see what we can do. What do we not really need? We got a lot of campfires. We're just going to drop those because that's now 32 pounds. Okay. Drop. We do need to cook that. Hold on to that. We can drop. We can eat and eat and eat. Eat. Okay, we have, I must have eaten the berry. Okay. Alright, one more. Let's go melee damage again. And... how are we on weight now? We're actually not bad. We're at half capacity. So, let's see if what we can find over here. By the way, I am not used to third person, but it seems to me that most Ark YouTubers play in third person, maybe just so you can see better. I don't know if it's for them or for viewers or what. That's nothing. Okay. So let me know. Do I stay in third person? Do I not? Tell me what view is best. Well, I would really like there to be one more explorer note here, but at the same time, we're already level like 20 something. That was pretty sweet, honestly. So I think what we'll do next is build a little 2x2, put some storage down. There doesn't appear to be anything noteworthy over here. So I don't think we'll sweat it too much. But at the same time, it's like, hey, we could explore somewhere new. Alright, let's head up top. Put that away. And in the water I go. Well done, Mr. LeVere. Straight into the water. The water. Ooh, nothing scary here, which is always nice. I do wonder what we'll encounter later. And let's get up there and place down a foundation. Our one foundation we have. And we'll call it a day. We will probably... We'll change things up as we go with the base. We're just going to get... Ooh, look at that. Sweet.
From afar, it's hard to believe that Quetzalcoatlus is
I need
one
to find a
of
way
the
to mute
largest
those.
avians on the island. It shares a similar silhouette with the pteranodon and nests near the absolute highest peaks. Upon closer inspection, though, Quetzalcoatlus is an enormous creature of tremendous power. I find it strange that such a large, imposing beast would be so skittish. Unlike other creatures of its size, it is more likely to flee than fight. I suppose the decision to flee from any trouble keeps the species alive on an island with so many dangerous predators. But then, how does it eat enough to sustain its massive size? Tamed Quetzalcoatlus have a very specific role on the island. Too slow to be an efficient local transport, and too weak to be an effective warbird. The tribes I have encountered tend to employ it as a mass carrier. Quetzalcoatlus is primarily
go.
used by these masters of the skies to safely carry vast quantities of supplies, creatures, and human cargo from one base to another without tiring.
Okay, can we... We can still only craft one? Seriously? More wood. Interesting. I thought for sure I'd be doing pretty decent on wood. Am I being attacked by something? No. Is that just more Dimorphodon noises? These are obnoxious, you guys. Dehydrated? I'm nowhere... I would just went swimming. How am I dehydrated? Alright. We might have to go ahead and take the plunge just to get a little more liquid in us, but let's get out to the end. Actually, not the end. Let's go here. We're going to overlook that island. Alright, ready for our first build in Ark Survival Ascended. Here we go. I think we're going to face it that way. Okay. Nope, nope, nope. I just want down. No, I don't want it down. Let's go as high as we can. Okay. It'll probably fine. Let's get some storage. Oh, let's see. Store. Okay, I guess one is going to do it. Let's go ahead and do two. All right. Okay, we'll just do it this way. All right. Access. And we can do transfer. Oh, we didn't even equip our bow. 6. And transfer. Okay. And transfer. Okay. That does it. This will be our base. And we need to get some water. Alright, everybody. Thanks for watching. Like it, subscribe, please. And remember, read your Bible. In the next one, we're going to meet up with iGo Gaming. Have a good day. Bye.